It's almost too pretty to eat, right? I had this pork stuffed zucchini Korean side dish at a very high-end Korean restaurant, and I was literally blown away. It was not only so pretty to eat, but it was delicious, delicious. And don't be intimidated because this is actually pretty simple to make. 오늘의 레시피, 아주 맛있고 고급스러운 돼지고기 호박찜 만들기. 오늘도 여러분들과 영어로 함께 하겠습니다. Hi everyone, this is Helen and welcome to Modern Pepper. 안녕하세요, Modern Pepper의 헬렌입니다. The full ingredient list is available in the description box below, as well as the Korean product links that you could order online. So sit back and relax and enjoy the show. I know, I'm corny, what can I say? First, we're gonna start with seasoning our ground beef pork, and we need about 240 gram-ish. Vegan friends, please use plant-based ground meat. Add the ground pork to a bowl. Then to this, we're gonna add 2 pinches of salt, half tablespoon of gochugaru, finely ground. If you don't have finely ground, just use coarse ground gochugaru. Half tablespoon of brown sugar. 2 tablespoons of all-purpose Korean soy sauce, 양조간장. 1 tablespoon of sesame oil, 참기름. Half tablespoon of Mirim, Korean cooking wine. If you cannot have alcohol, just skip it. Half tablespoon of sesame seeds, chamge. 1 scallion, green onion finely minced. 1 tablespoon of finely minced garlic. Only use freshly chopped garlic, please. 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. You could also use Korean pancake mix too. 1 egg. Vegan friends, skip this obviously. And we need about 1/4 teaspoon of ginger. Then using a microplane, I just grate it, and then once I'm done, I put it back in the freezer. And some black pepper, about 1/8 teaspoon. And this is optional, but I'm gonna add 1 teaspoon of 소고기 Dashida. This is beef bouillon powder. Vegan friends, you could use 2 pinches of MSG, miwon, or Yondu. Then all we have to do is go in with our hands and mix it all up together so that it looks like this. It already smells so delicious already, and we didn't even cook it. So now the next thing to do is pat it down like that. We're gonna put a piece of plastic on top, store it in the fridge for 15 minutes so that everything binds together. If you want to check out more Korean side dish recipes, banchan, make sure to go to youtube.com/modernpepper, click on the playlist tab, and select Korean side dish banchan recipe playlist, as well as other Korean recipe playlists that you might be interested in. So I will see you there. Now, as for our squash, use whatever squash you like. You could use yellow squash, Korean squash, called Mexican squash here in the States. Cut them into about 1 inch in length. Then what you want to do next is basically hollow out the center. This is where we're going to stuff our pork. So you want to keep on going till the bottom reaches about to this end. Okay, you don't want to go all the way through, but right up to here, so that it looks like this. Now, if you don't want to hollow out individual cups, there's an easy way. You could just cut the end off, cut it down the middle, then go in with the spoon and just hollow out the center, so that you are left with a zucchini canoe. And this hollowed out soft stuff, do not throw it away. I would add a pinch or 2 of salt, some olive oil and pepper, and then a little bit of water, and then microwave it and eat it. Don't throw away food, my grandma would say. All right, and 15 minutes later, our pork is ready. Oh, smells good. All right, so you want to just take a spoonful and then just stuff it inside. Make sure to pack it down, then smooth it out like that. Pretty, huh? And keep on going. Now for our zucchini canoe, we just need to just stuff it. That's it. It's like the perfect amount. Set your heat to high and preheat your nonstick frying pan for about a good minute or two. Now, once your frying pan is preheated, we're gonna add about a tablespoon of oil, like so. Then quickly, we're gonna take our stuffed zucchini and then place it right there. Don't do what I'm doing and use your hands. Then our zucchini boat goes on the side, then on the other side. Make sure there's room in between. Again, don't use your hands like me. Spread them out. Then move the pan around just a little bit to evenly distribute the oil. And we're gonna basically keep the heat at high and wait for the bottom of our zucchini to get slightly golden brown. So it's been less than a minute on high heat, and let's take a look. Oh yeah, so we want the bottom to have this nice golden brown color. Then what we're gonna do is kind of move everything to one side like that. And then I want you to tilt your pan to one side. Then take a paper towel and I want you to mop up all the excess oil, or as much as you can. Then once you mopped up most of the oil, we need 3/4 cups of hot water. And just pour it in one corner. Quickly place the lid like that. And your heat remains at high, and we're just gonna wait for the water to completely evaporate. It's been about less than 5 minutes, and look, the water has almost disappeared. There's just a little bit left. So for this recipe, it is really important to use glass lids that you could look right through, because the last thing you want to do is keep on opening and closing to see if the water has completely evaporated. So at this point, what you want to do is turn off the heat completely. Now we're just going to let our stuffed zucchini rest in the pot for 5 minutes so that it will continue cooking. So it's been 5 minutes, and let's take a look. Ooh la la. Oh, it sounds and smells so delicious. So we're gonna transfer these to a plate ASAP. Now, if you can't get to a Korean market, you can order Korean ingredients online at Amazon. So go to amazon.com/shop/modernpepper and I will see you there. Now, once you transfer these to a plate, make sure to let it sit for another 5 minutes. During this resting period, the pork is going to continue cooking and remain really nice and moist. And the only other thing to do at this point, and this is optional, garnish with a little bit of green onions like that. Then to this, we're just gonna sprinkle a little bit of gochugaru on top and make it so pretty. I mean, look at this. It's so pretty. It's like almost too pretty to eat, right? You know, they say, if you eat good-looking food, you get good-looking too. Let's have a taste. It's almost too pretty to cut, but we have to cut it in half because this is quite big for one bite size. Let's take a look inside. Oh, look at that. The inside is perfectly moist and cooked. So good. The meat almost melts in your mouth. It's like perfectly seasoned, so it doesn't have that fatty pork taste. And then the zucchini, the squash, it's still juicy and it has a little bit of that firm texture. You could bite into it, and the combination together, just so good, so good. And of course, you have to have it with some Korean rice together. With warm Korean rice together, can't stop, won't stop. I'm gonna eat it all and then get good looking. Oh my God, I am so corny today. I am sorry. The only way to make anything better, in my opinion, is adding a piece of kimchi with it. And then you eat it and you're so happy and so satisfied. With kimchi, it just took it to another level of like, ta-da! Oh, I am so happy. This is so yummy, so yummy. And then our zucchini canoe boat, we just want to slice them into bite-sized pieces and enjoy. I want to thank you for watching today, and if you enjoyed watching today's video, I want to kindly ask you to click on that thumbs up icon and make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell, and perhaps share today's recipe with your friends and family. 여러분 오늘 재밌게 보셨으면 꼭 좋아하는 버튼과 구독 버튼도 눌러주세요. 다음 영상에서 꼭 뵙겠습니다. 감사합니다. Alright folks, I will see you in one of these Korean recipe videos you see right here. Thank you.